How's it going, guys? It's been a couple weeks since my last video. This is a couple weeks worth of stuff I found, mostly at garage sales. A few things came from a flea market, and then the first stuff here actually came from a church sale just from today. On the bag, on a table in a little Ziploc bag, had all this Freemason, Shriner type stuff. Like I said, all this stuff was in a little Ziploc bag. Have some various pins, Freemason, Shriner type stuff. Saw this in the bag. I was hoping it would be sterling. There are some markings on the back. They had it marked as $1, but I think the whole bag was $5. Has some markings on there that's very slightly magnetic. So I think this is probably just a sterling plated belt buckle. Had this ring here. Thought it might be gold. When I picked it up, it's just the color wasn't quite right, and it is magnetic, so have that. There's a little tiny piece of a vintage sterling in there, so have that Masonic little pendant, and on the top it's marked 925. So $5, pretty good deal on that stuff. Found a little bit of gold last 10 days. That pin is 10 karat gold, and then the necklace and the charm, that's marked 14 karat gold. And this little Tiffany & Co. little pendant. I picked that up. It was only 50 cents mixed in with a bunch of costume jewelry. Believe it or not, something like that might bring $60 to $80 just because it's Tiffany. A lot of the watches I found this week were in bags just like this. This is pretty much just the junk that's left over from all the better watches I found. I found a lot of stuff in just like bags like this. Like I said, all this stuff is just going to be the junk fashion type stuff. There's some old Timex that aren't really salvageable, rusted stuff. So that'll be a Facebook lot for parts repair, arts and crafts type stuff. Get into the better watches I found this week. I found a couple vintage Swatch watches. This one over here does work. I don't have the correct battery size for that one. They both have the same battery. I just had one, so those there. And then these are some vintage, probably 50s era. This one, the mainspring is broken on that one. That beat up Caravelle actually is running. And then this Wittenauer, this looks like a service type watch. This is going to be a quartz, and I haven't tried to put a battery in that one yet. And then have this Admiral, probably from the 50s. You can see that one's running. Have this Gruen 14 karat gold filled ladies watch. Have this Austin automatic 17 jewel watch. Has that 70s look to it. You can see that watch is running. Have this nice Enicar Sport, kind of that military style to it. See, that watch is running. Very nice Hamilton, and this is gold filled, has some nice engraving on the back. See, the person worked for this business, Crane and Engineering Company, from 1928 to 1953. Then have a Pulsar and a Seiko, probably from the 80s. Get into the best watches coming up here. This cool skin diver, Lucerne calendar, has that world time bezel on it. And that one is not too reliable. It'll start and stop. So definitely that would need a service. And let's see what else I have up here. Then I can try and pronounce that name. And And that watch is ticking and running, not in the best condition. There's a Hamilton. One of the better finds by far is going to be this Lord Elgin. And it's the Fisher Body Division. And you have that little symbol up there, carriage. That's for the Fisher Body Division. And this watch is actually going to be 14 karat gold. So this is 14 karat gold and not plated. The watch does run. It is missing the crown on it. It had this kind of cheap bracelet that was on it. Another nice watch is this Kellek. And this is going to be a 21 jewel watch, automatic. See, the strap has seen better days on that. And a non-running Seiko. And then probably the best piece is going to be this from, I think it's 1986 or 1985. This Seiko Tuna diver. It's called the Arnie. And you can see it is running. Everything works on it except the light doesn't seem to work on it. Extremely valuable watch. In this condition, even with the light not working, I'll put a couple eBay solds on this watch. This is probably around a $500 to $700 watch. So great condition. Has the original strap on it. And then it still has the sticker on the back even. So these are the finds the last couple weeks. I want to thank you guys that have subscribed. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.